everybody. I've got the functional activator here, and the reason that people are reaching out and looking for some sort of help is to figure out what's happened to our jaw from years of clenching or grinding or misaligned bite. This isn't your grind guard that your dentist will give you. This is not molded to your teeth. What this is designed to do, you see when you open it up here, is it's designed to move your jaw down and out. So this is an ideal model, but what people have is their jaw, which connects into the skull right here, this orange bone, is jammed up or stuck back into the skull. So what this does when you wear it is it lifts and lowers the jaw. And that's going to help a few things. One, it's going to help the body stop having the perception that it needs to clench to expand the jaw more, especially at night when you're stressed. But it's also going to allow the musculature, the tissue around it, to relax. And that's huge because the next day, if you've been clenching at night, your jaw is going to be exhausted. It's going to be wound up and bound up. And then it's not going to really move properly. So then you're going to eat throughout the day. You're going to talk throughout the day. You're going to further compound that problem. So what this is doing is it's lifting the jaw and opening up. And when you get this, you'll actually have it in the little case here. I wrote Dad on it so no one else takes mine. It doesn't fit very well in the case. That's the first thing I noticed. So I'm sorry about that. But I put the fat part in the edge and where the hinge is, and it seems to shut and stay shut. You might want to get your own. This is obviously made of clean material. It's one of the most important things. No plastics in this that'll leach into our body. It's easy to clean. Warm soap water every day. That's perfect. Stock right out of the box, it might not fit your mouth. So what I've had to do is take a little bit of a scissor, and I took my time with this, and I trimmed a little bit of the inside. I have a narrower bite, so my teeth weren't fitting into the groove a little bit. That's okay. You're not messing with the mechanics of this. There are certain places we really don't want to trim too much, but overall the thickness and the mechanism below and above allows your teeth to sit into the groove and pulls your jaw forward. This is where it gets to being, people are a little worried. The first time they put it in their mouth, they might be uncomfortable. This is not something you're going to be using the rest of your life. This is to train your jaw to lift and move forward, which will release the cranial bones in your skull. It'll help change the shape of your jaw, which will open it and become more full, but it'll promote that nasal breathing. So we need to lift our jaw forward. It needs to be able to do something. So instead of trying to wear this at night for it starts, I would actually have people wearing it during the day. If you're working from home, when you're not around people, you're driving, put this thing in. Practice wearing it. Get used to it. Figure out what feels comfortable, where it might need to be trimmed up to adjust to your bite particularly. So the best way to do it is I put it in my mouth. I'm going to bite down and release my jaw. And that's the thing. Once you release your jaw, it'll have a suction cup effect and it'll stay there. And you just try to totally relax the jaw. Your mouth will be open, it'll feel like this, but it's training your jaw to let go. And in the coming months, we have a 90-day trial period with this. This is what you're supposed to do. Wear this for 90 days. And if you're going to wear it 90 days, it'll train your mouth and your tongue to sit on the roof of the mouth and the jaw to come down. So I'll put this in, bite down, and see. Lifting my jaw forward. It's suction cups. At night, there's this little lip guard inside so it doesn't slip out. I would imagine most of you, sometime in the middle of the night, would unconsciously be taking this out. That's fine. Your body's getting used to it. It's cumulative hours. So maybe you wear it during the day when you're not talking, when you're sitting at the computer. Wear it as much as possible to prevent your jaw from dropping down. At night, try to wear it. Between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. is when our deepest sleep happens. It's also when we clench the most. So that subconscious clenching is not going to occur. I would imagine around 5, 6 a.m. when you're starting to wake up, this thing is going to come out until you get very comfortable. Don't be alarmed by it. This isn't an overnight fix. This little thing being in your mouth, it might not be the most comfortable, but it's doing the most to train your jaw. There's a reason we're using this. It's because of childhood. It's because of bad dental work and braces and orthodontia. It's because of stress in your life. When you're wearing this, you're getting your tongue to be on the roof of the mouth, which is going to help the nasal breathing, which is going to calm you down more. It's going to help get you deeper sleep. It might not be comfortable at first. That's the point. It's to train. If it was super comfortable, it might not be as effective. So just try to wear this as much as possible. Let's really see what 90 days does with this, because there is nothing else out there that's going to offer the clean materials, the jaw being pulled down, and the tongue being put on the roof of the mouth. It's just not happening. Mouth tape is not doing it. Nasal strips aren't addressing the jaw problem. This is the only thing that's there. The other half of this, wear it when you exercise. Wear it when you run. You'll fix your posture as you're in your runner stance. Exercising. It's going to promote more nasal breath, more nasal breathing, more oxygen in, which is going to increase your VO2 max, which is your body's capability of performing cardiovascular exercises. So this is not just a nighttime thing. Let's wear it during the day. Those who have a tough time wearing it at night, then you got to wear it during the day more. Wear it as many times as possible. You've got this little case. You can throw it in your pocket. You can take it everywhere with you. It's going to help affect opening up the jaw. I can't offer any other help other than my jaw release. And the jaw release only lasts as long as you don't put yourself in stress. So there are some times in the future where I would imagine beyond the 3 months, you start to wear it less and less. On periods of your life where you're super stressed, this is great to throw it in at night because you know you're going to clench more. This can be your friend. It is not meant to frustrate you. So we're looking for solutions. And the solutions are trim it up a little bit. Practice when you're not sleeping. So many different reasons to get used to this thing being in your mouth, to just train.